I think the goal that everyone needs to have in mind is a focus. Once you focused on what you want in life, you maintain that focus. You don't shift from there, and you will be faced with negativity, with red tape along the way. That's bound to happen, and we need to always work harder and overcome those. Uh, it's easy to drop down whatever you're doing and try and look for something else. At the end of the day, you might not be happy with everything else you do if you don't focus and continue doing what you started off doing at the beginning. Everyone has that desire to finish what they started, and I always believe that if you have that focus in what you want to achieve, you can definitely get it. Don't lose hope and don't look at things negatively, and you can definitely achieve what you want to. It's not about becoming a leader of the pack. Basically, it's about being able to lead by following the right people, kind of thing. So understand where you're going, and make sure that when you get there, you can give back as well. So yeah, stay focused on what you want to be.
I think the in the current space we're living in now, I think I will concur with some of the words that Ashok has mentioned. I think focus, it's actually the central theme of what I want to say. One of the things, I think there is a room, guys, for the young graduates, a lot of it. And this is actually embroidered around the fact that a civil engineer, or regardless of whichever profession they take, they need to move away from being only the orthodox, way of doing things, or being too traditional. I'm an engineer, I'm a structural engineer, I only do moments and analysis and foundation designs and this and that. I'm a water engineer, I just design a road engineer. It's not about the super elevation here, you need to innovate yourself. And part of it is they should be able to look at what worked then, what can work going forward, because the older guys are slowly leaving the system, and they're leaving the system with the old traditional way of doing things. And you will realize that even when technology comes in, technology has a reference point, and the reference point is the traditional way of doing things. So I always advise the young guys that, you see, for you to find space in the current dispensation, specifically in the academic space, you must never even undermine, for instance, a guy who's a plumber, who's repairing a burst pipe, or a guy who's fixing up a pothole, that guy might not have the diploma you have. He might not be a registered engineer professional, but that guy has been doing one thing for the past 15 years. And if you spend time with him, he can tell you the positives of how he's doing it, on the weaknesses. And if you're innovative enough, that's how you can develop concepts. And it means you need to be able to go to areas where some of your predecessors have never gone. Be innovative, be willing to learn more and work hard, keep the focus, and try new things, but you still keep the end goal in mind. So there is a lot of space for the young guys. They can innovate themselves. There's a lot of there's actually a lot of integration as well when it comes to the kind of courses that are being done at the moment. I mean, when I went to school, I did drawing manually, and then I only did a bit of AutoCAD thereafter. But now is the in things, and I realized that you can even design now with your phone. So it just goes to show you that there's a lot you can do. And when you look at this, there are gaps that the young guys that are coming up can find things to do, and also learn to partner with different industries. You might be a civil engineer, but learn from a financial guy, learn from someone who's a lawyer. You might not take it for granted, for into cognitive, but You deal with contracts as an engineer. So try to learn as much as you can, and that's how you can actually survive in this industry.